You are now listening to Back in the Day with John and Jay.
Back in the day.
Where we all talk about those retro movies, music, and games that we all grew up with.
Movies.
Toys, and all the other possibilities. We talk about the old movies, not the new movies. The motherfucking old movies.
Older the better.
That's right, the ones from the 80s and maybe 90s.
Exceptions.
No way. All day, back in the day with John and Jay.
Jason Schurter, John Bruckner, coming at you.
Welcome to Back in the Day with John and Jay. Inconceivable. Today,
What's up?
we're talking about a fucking classic, hilarious movie, The Princess Bride.
It really has everything
This
for everybody. It
right
encompasses
everything.
everything.
Dude. Dude, I love like satire kind of films, and this movie is just it's just amazing. The casting, the writing, the dude, even the cinematography.
It kind of makes fun of like one of those
It makes
Fabio
fun of
books.
it makes fun of fairy tales, basically.
Yeah.
It does kind of it kind of all of it's like it's like part fairy tale, part action,
part love,
part love, yeah, like love story, and it's like with a little bit of like Monty Python sprinkled in.
I'd say a little bit of horror.
A lot of there's a little there's some like a little bit of a oh man, what's that
suspense thriller.
Crystal, what's that one movie called? Dark Crystal, with a little bit of Dark Crystal sprinkled in there, a little bit of Labyrinth. You know, it's got a little bit of everything, and it's all mushed into this fucking hilarious movie. Ooh, there's a little piece of plastic there. And
cigarettes.
From start to finish, it's just the hilarity. This movie kind of like sucks you into the story, because the story is, you know, it's a lighthearted, you know, fairy tale type story, but then they throw these little like fucking funny parts that just make me bust my gut laughing, and it's just so good. The lead, the guy who plays Wesley, he was in Robin Hood Men in Tights. What else was he? He was in something else too.
He was in Hot Shots.
Hot Shot, yeah, he was in Hot Shots.
He was in Saw 1.
Yeah, you know, you're better at that than I am.
He was in Liar Liar.
Mm-hmm.
God, Cary Elwes, he was just amazing, dude.
The Claw.
The Claw is gonna get you. Watch out, the Claw. Yeah, dude.
Fucking Andre the Giant is in this movie, and I thought he was hilarious as that like lovable, kind of dumb-witted, you know, giant, you know, but
he could kill you in one
They
punch.
could kill you, but he has his one-liners are so funny.
But you know, he's like what I like about him, and of course another character we're probably going to talk about, is the fact that they're not evil. They're not like when you get down to the core of it, they're just followers.
Yeah. They're just the guy who goes like inconceivable.
I love that guy.
Dude, that guy was so he's in Clueless as the teacher. I remember him.
He's also in Duplex.
I don't think I've seen that.
You never seen Duplex with Ben Stiller and fucking Drew Barrymore?
No, I have not.
When
seen
they own a fucking house and it's like a horror.
No.
Well, he's like, what does he say? He goes, I don't want a tickety boo. I want a tickety now. Because he runs like a magazine, like a National Enquirer kind of type magazine. And, yeah, dude, it's pretty funny. But he's in it.
I have to tell you who else. Carol
Kane?
Carol King was in this too.
Kane,
yeah. And then we'll get into Billy Crystal's in this too later in the film, but we'll get into that a little bit. Who I know I'm missing somebody else too. That was kind of like, oh shit. Yeah, he was in that. I can't remember off the top because I just literally watched this movie like 25 minutes ago. But as I said in the beginning, Billy Crystal.
Prince Humperdinck was the guy from Child's Play.
Yeah, from Child's Play. Yeah, he was the sheriff or the police officer.
Princess Buttercup was.
Oh, she
Jenny.
she was Jenny from Forrest Gump.
She's Jenny from the block.
Fucking piece of shit, Jenny. Fuck her. Everybody did apparently.
That's why she got AIDS.
That's why she got AIDS.
And also, I want to say thank you to all of our listeners.
Everybody's
because
got AIDS.
We got the coveted golden microphone award. Thank you guys. Just kidding, you fucking bastards. No, I'm just kidding. That's just an old ass microphone I'm laying on Tim right now.
We did win it. Thank you for all of our supporters that gave Jay that microphone. That doesn't work.
That I paid for.
Did you pay for that thing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Not a lot, though.
Yeah, that thing does not work.
Oh, yeah.
But,
some dude's like, hey, audio equipment, could you guys take that? And I'm like,
yeah, why not?
How much are you wanting? $10? Okay, sounds good.
Sure, why not?
Even if it doesn't work, we still got like an arm out of it, a fucking pop filter, a whole bunch of goofy shit, so whatever.
So this movie starts out with humble beginnings with
Him being a
Fred
farm boy.
but before that,
that's right.
Fred Savage is in this too. That's who I was thinking of. And Columbo, guy who plays Columbo.
The Wonder Years.
From the Wonder Years. I'll give him credit. They could have. This is so stupid, but minuscule in the whole shape of this film. But it's something I noticed, only because he was playing baseball. He was playing bases loaded on the Commodore, which I thought that it looked like a Commodore 64. I was like, boy, that's kind of interesting that he was playing a Commodore in his room. There wasn't like a dedicated computer room. But I was like, holy shit, dude, he's playing bases loaded. That fucking game is awesome. I had it they ported it to the Nintendo, but for some reason that's just like, oh my god, it's like the first thing you fucking see in the movie. It's just like, hey, we're playing video games, everybody. But the grandson, he never had a formal name. He was just called the grandson, Fred Savage. So he was sick. So his grandfather is gonna come read him. This is awesome. So The Princess Bride is based off a book, The Princess Bride, and the grandfather reads The Princess Bride in The Princess Bride. Holy shit, we got some sort of fucking Inception shit going on. I love it. It's fucking hilarious. So it's like one of those, like, you know, ipso facto kind of things. Like it's a paradox. So it's reading it. The book is reading itself in its own movie. Holy shit, that just blows my mind.
Awesome.
Blows my mind. And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, dude, it's like...
It's like Never-Ending Story.
It is like Never-Ending Story. This movie kind of reminds me of Never-Ending Story a little bit. A tiny bit. It has that kind of like mystical wonderment about it. But it's like, you know, it's very self-aware movie also. Very self-aware story. The story leads itself to be self-aware. So it's like... So the first like few minutes, the grandfather is reading the grandson the book. But he keeps interrupting him. He's like, oh, I don't want to hear the kissing part. He's like, oh, it makes me feel special in my pants. Like you said that earlier. Dude, I laughed my ass off at that. I was like, don't say shit like that, because then we gotta save it for the podcast.
Giving me a little Ben Savage comment.
Dude, it's fucking funny. So I love that perspective. So it's like, you know, it's a story. It's like it's got that Never-Ending Story vibe to it, where it's like, okay, the story knows it's a story. So he's reading the story and he's like, oh, it's got swashbuckling, it's got torture in it, it's got like, okay, to a 10-year-old boy that sounds pretty enticing too.
To be honest, I'm a huge Never-Ending Story fan.
Dude, this was our first episode, so we both are.
But when it comes to like something hitting all genres, this one did better than Never-Ending Story.
Oh yeah, I think Never-Ending Story is just pure fantasy. This one samples a bunch of different things to make this fucking movie and the story. Like I said, it's a part.
Which is me with a 3-way is pure fantasy, I think.
It's not gay if you're in a 3-way. Balls touching is okay in a 3-way. Just remember
with
that.
a lady in the middle, there's some leeway.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, I hope you caught on what I was saying.
Oh, you guys are still here. He's eating cereal? They're in the bed together?
Yeah. Dude, Lonely Island's so good.
With Justin Timberlake, dude.
Yeah. And I jizz in my pants. That fucking look he gives. Dude, Justin Timberlake was in that video, too.
Plastic.
It wasn't my fault you were rubbing my butt.
I just had sex. That's one of my faves. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Akon, dude, it's so good. The whole song is fucking great, dude. Or I'm on a boat, or fucking, what is it?
I like Captain Jack Sparrow with Michael Bolton. That's really good.
Or I threw it on the ground. I threw the rest of cake too.
This ain't my dad. It's a cell phone.
Welcome to the real world, jackass. Oh my God.
I'm the boss. So wait, you fucking died? Yeah.
Natalie Portman rap. Dude.
Oh, yeah, Natalie Portman rap.
I took a fucking shit.
Dude, the second one's pretty good too. So it's like, have you seen the new Star Wars? No, I haven't. Oh, you should. They're much better. Much better than what? Shit. Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch. They're good.
Everybody hates on the fucking prequels, dude.
You know, I don't think they're that bad.
I
don't think they're that bad.
I think. Oh, here's the deal.
Here's
they were decent. They were decent. But they would have been better if they would have taken Jar Jar out. I fucking hate Jar Jar, dude.
Well, his roles were deeply fucking diminished as the two movies, that's Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith came out.
People love Star Wars. They just hate Jar Jar. Let's put him out of it. Jar Jar sucks.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I almost kind of prefer the prequels to the trilogy sequel. I don't. It's okay.
So trilogy sequel. Which one are you talking about? Like
I'm talking about Force Awakens. The next.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the original.
No. That's like the originals. I'm talking like the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
So it's like Force Awakens and Last Jedi and them. I was like,
the one thing I could say, okay,
man,
you know what I say. Maybe it's just me getting older.
Okay.
Is that the Star Wars, when I first watched it, it was fucking, for me, and I don't know if anybody else had this, but it was hard for me to follow. Like, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is happening? What is going on? So, so when we got to the prequels, I watched those, and I was like, okay, I'm still kind of lost. I understand what's going on, kind of the basis, but I'm still lost. But when I got to the fucking, the after,
like Last Jedi, Force Awakens and stuff, yeah.
I was like, you could follow it really easy. It was just simple, easy to follow. Loved it. And honestly, I'm a huge Mandalorian fan, dude. I'll watch
Mandalorian's good. Yeah, that's good.
Probably my favorite.
I think new season comes out like soon, real soon.
I think it was today.
Was it today?
I thought today.
Oh, okay.
Somebody was talking about watching it.
Did you see the Kenobi miniseries?
I watched part of it. I didn't.
Did you see like the epic fucking fight between? I like Kenobi because it kind of like takes off right after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
So it's like that timeline right after that between Revenge of the Sith and like A New Hope. It's kind of fills in the gaps a little bit.
Badass, dude.
Dude, they had that fight. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan had another fight, and it's better.
Oh no, I didn't watch it. I was watching Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett. I didn't see that. I didn't get around to that. But
no,
Kenobi,
I didn't watch Kenobi.
Kenobi's good because I don't know, because I like the prequels. I don't know. I'm in the minority. I know that for a fact, but I don't know. I like them, and I like how it. And then I like Rogue One. Rogue One is like one of my favorite Star Wars movies because again, it kind of ties loose ends up. Actually, it doesn't really tie in loose ends. What it does, they took a simple from A New Hope.
Rogue One's the one where it's a little bit different, right?
Rogue One is the story of how they got the plans for the Death Star, how they stole them. It's that whole story.
So it was like different cast.
Different cast, yeah. So
I didn't care for that one that much.
Oh, dude, I love that.
I like the other ones.
Dude,
I think Kylo Ren's kind of a puss, though. I like him on Undercover Boss, though. That was really good.
Adam Driver's a badass, though.
Adam Driver's awesome.
He's cool. Yeah, it's just like, you know what the thing is like, I like how they expanded the mythos of the Force, and it's like, okay, people were like bitching about it. I'm like, what do you? It's a fantasy fucking goddamn action adventure. What the fuck do you think they're supposed to do with it? Luke Skywalker can't force project himself halfway across. Why not? Who says you couldn't? It's a fucking story. They can do whatever they want. It's the Force. It's like it doesn't follow the like whatever. I fucking hate Star Wars fans more than anything. Just fucking weirdo dude. I like the movies. See, I'm more of a Star Trek guy, I guess. So I guess that's
why he likes the fucking prequel.
That's why I like it, because it is. It's more like story. It's more like drama building. Like that's what it builds to that. It's just why I like them. That's true. That could be
a little Sarah McLachlan playing right now, dude.
But unfortunately, this is not a Star Wars review. We're talking about Princess Bride. Although I could see the elements of Star Wars kind of in this movie.
Yeah,
a little bit. It's got that, save the princess kind of shit. Princess Buttercup, which is a great name. Sounds like a stripper name. And now on the stage, Buttercup.
Sounds like a shitty Mario
side character, yeah.
Oh, there's Princess Peach and
Hey,
Princess
this isn't Mario
Buttercup.
Brothers. Who's Buttercup? It's like one of those games you'd buy like from a Chinese wholesaler.
Marlowe Brothers.
Marlowe Brother. Who's Buttercup? Who's Marlowe? What the fuck is this?
This is Duper Marlowe Brothers.
Duper Marlowe Brothers. What the fuck happened here? Where'd you get this game? Oh,
Soupy Marlowe Brothers.
Soupy Marlowe Brothers.
And actually spell out brothers.
Yeah, they spell out the brothers.
Or the brothers.
Brothers.
With a Z.
Who's Buttercup? What the fuck is this, man? Where'd you get this game? I got it at the flea market.
Sorry, Marlowe, but the Princess Buttercup is in another shack.
She ain't here.
And it's a broccoli stalk.
Instead of like Goombas, it's like, I don't know, celery sticks. I don't fucking know, dude. It's like red rubber balls.
Red rubber balls.
And they walk around and shit.
There's also it's Spot.
Yeah, Spot. Yeah, the 7-Up dude. Make 7-Up yours. That was a great fucking.
You know what they should do? They should have a Smash Bros of mascots. Like fucking
like the Noid and shit like that.
Noid,
and the Little
Spot.
Caesars dude.
Yeah, and then you got a Little Caesars guy.
And the Budweiser frogs.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Dude, you should really talk to someone about that.
Mooby's cow.
Ronald McDonald.
The king.
Yeah. Wendy. You got Wendy in there?
Wendy. Captain D.
Captain D. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Fucking Big Boy from Frisch's.
Oh, yeah. The dog from fucking Taco Bell.
Colonel.
Dude. Amazing. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
They each have their own special
like
abilities.
Smash Bros.
Snack Bros.
Snack Bros. Dude, that's great. Oh, my God.
This is a great idea. This is $1 million idea. We really...
It will cost $1 million because you got to pay all these fucking...
Pay all these royalties? We pay all these royalties out. As you wish. So Wes is a fucking simp. Fucking simps for this girl. She don't give him anything in return.
Oh, you get for Bob Evans, you get biscuit and gravy, the old dogs they used to have.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Denny's, they have
they have those mascots now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
This is coming into fruition right now.
This is good. I like this. Nobody steal this idea. Whoever.
Or if you do, please do, because that way you can.
I swear there's a ton more we're missing, but I don't know. The Puppy Monkey Baby, remember that from the Super Bowl commercial? Mountain Dew, Puppy Monkey Baby. You could throw that in there too. Oh
yeah, dude, Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. You could throw that in there. It's like a Noob Saibot kind of thing where it's like Smoke from Mortal Kombat 2.
It just pops up.
Puppy
Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. Then if you hit enter, you'll go to I don't know. You'll go to a secret world. Don't know where. Little Caesars or something.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, dude, fucking great.
Dude, I'm telling you what, I would buy this game hands down.
I would totally buy this if they each have their own powers and their own power ups, like based upon the food they have. So Ronald McDonald will
Big Mac.
Yeah, throw Big
Mac.
Mac.
What the fuck, dude? My did my shit just quit? Yes, it did. You fucking cuntbag. My camera just went off.
Why'd your camera go off?
I don't know, dude. You're going to have to add me back in. Oh, nope, I'm not back in. You're going to have to add me back in. I'm sorry, guys. You can still hear me, so that kind of works. No, I'm like hollow, man. You know what should happen? Like when my face goes off or when we go off, it should be a blank, like a...
I'll put something there.
Like a shadow.
Yeah.
Just put Ed from Ed, and Eddie in there, dude. Double D.
There you go. Should be back. There you are.
Hey, all right, I'm back, guys.
Back to action.
Jesus, man. Well, my kid messaged me, and she's like, I hope you have a good night, Dad. And I'm like, fuck.
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Well, then we went back to the camera, and then all of a sudden it just goes gone. Yeah. I'm like, What the fuck just happened? Oh, technology, isn't it a beautiful thing?
So Wesley, like I said, he's a simp, and he just simps for this chick. She makes him do all these chores because he's a pussy whipped asshole.
Well, dude, when you look around,
there ain't much around. I guess
there ain't much around, and there's this hot girl.
I would do. Yeah, I guess I would do.
Flirting with you, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you what. Look, we can't say nothing.
No, absolutely not.
Your wife just made you turn the heat back on.
Yeah, but I made fun of her for it though.
You did.
So I got my licks in, if you will.
Did. Ooh. Speaking of the Budweiser frogs.
So he goes away for some reason, like to get money or something, and comes back and get for her. But so he's told that he's killed by a pirate. So it turns out that these three. So she's bequothed to the best name for a prince. Was it Humperdinck or something? Humperdinck. I keep wanting to call him like Pumpernickel, but that's a bread or something.
That's a great king name too.
Yeah. That's an amazing name.
They probably fought.
So, yeah, they fought King Pumpernickel versus Prince Humperdinck. It's a great name. So she's bequothed to the prince, and so.
I wonder how she was like in a stable, and then
Dude, I asked the same goddamn question while watching it with Cary. I go, did we miss something in between? They kind of just glossed over those details.
They skipped a lot.
Oh,
farm to FTT.
Farm to table. FTT. I think Gomer Lyle's got a point here.
Yeah, they fucking skipped
that.
They
glossed over that detail for sure.
And
they went from Wesley dying, or the farmhand dying, to, oh, by the way, I'm the princess now. What?
And then she gets stolen.
Then she gets stolen by the three thieves, which is probably one of the best fucking scenes in the whole movie. It's one of my favorite parts. So
I don't like to wait. Well, then
throw me a rope or something. So they're in hot pursuit, and these three thieves are. There's a reason why they did it, and you'll find out the twist later in the movie. But so they go to the.
Were they hired by Humperdinck?
Yeah, they were hired by Humperdinck.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Humperdinck hired them to frame a rival country, which you don't see or hear ever in the movie or film or story. It's just there's this rival king.
Gilder.
Yeah, there's this rival kingdom, and they're trying to start a war with them for I don't quite know the reasoning for it, but he wants that. So he's trying to like frame them. So Humperdinck hires these guys to do that. So he wanted them to kill her, and they obviously failed.
A wife to murder, gilded to frame for it. I'm swamped.
Right, you go get some rest because if you don't have your health, you have nothing. so like Wes isn't hot. Wesley, you don't know it's Wesley. Or the audience knows, but Buttercup.
It's kind of like Adam West Batman.
Yeah, Adam West. Yeah, we know who it is.
Oh, Clark Kent. Oh, he's got glasses.
He's got glasses.
Superman.
Wait a minute. Where's Clark at?
Wait a tick.
Wait a minute.
You little sly devil. You look just like Clark Kent.
You
must be Clark Kent.
You look like Superman.
I get that a lot.
Some people argue that the reason that people don't recognize Superman is because he's got these abilities to somehow transfix minds, because he did it to Lois. Superman, was it Superman 2? He made her forget about him or whatever because he kissed her, and somehow he has the ability to mind erase people and shit. Yeah, watch it, dude. It's like,
I'm thinking of movie 43.
Yeah. I've to
Superman,
watch.
Dude, when he does the Superman, he's like, stay away from Lois. And she goes, you know that curl that he has in his hair? That gel? That's not gel. And he goes, stay away from Lois. And he's curling his hair and he flicks it at him. He goes, stay away or else, bitch. She takes off.
So he fights Montoya.
Indigo
Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die, which is one of the most famous lines outside of Inconceivable. Outside of that, so he fights Indigo Montoya. It's a very well choreographed fucking sword fight. It's very well done for a movie that's supposed to be like a satire of swashbuckling movies in a way and fairy tales. They filmed that, and the choreography was really well done.
It was. It didn't look fake at all.
It looked good.
Cary Elwes is a killer fucking actor.
Dude, there was a part where it was a really cool little sword trick where he got him like this and he flipped it to his other hand real quick. It's so subtle, but you don't notice it. But it's really quick, and then he got the advantage. You know what I like to see? I want to somebody, and maybe it's something I can do, maybe sometime down the line, is put fucking. We're talking about Star Wars, right? Put fucking lightsabers in their hands instead of like the fucking swords, so they go. That'd be fucking awesome.
I say change them to dildos.
Change it.
Have them wobbling around and shit, dude. Yeah. I smell your mom's lightsaber. From Trading Spouses.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Damn, baby. I heard a trim in the hedges, but
you got
scorched to earth.
Chappelle.
Yeah.
That Chappelle skit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Can I call you daddy?
Nope. You, Nick. Get in the car.
Only your mama can call me daddy.
So, so he defeats him. And so Humperdinck is like some.
You were about to call him Pumpernickel.
I almost called him Pumpernickel. I almost did it. I called
Pumperdink.
Pumperdink.
That's hot, dude.
We'll call him Pumperdink. There.
Pumperdink would be, dude, that's the name of our band.
Dude, Pumperdink is fucking hilarious.
I love Pumperdink.
It's memorable to
I
say
love
the
it,
least.
dude.
It's memorable, dude.
I love Pumperdink, dude.
We're Pumperdink. No one's gonna take us seriously.
Who cares?
I don't know. Whatever. Who
Pumperdink.
cares? We are Pumperdink.
We are Pumperstink.
Pumperstink. Oh, you got Hooba Steak. Like that's anything. The fucking like.
And they became big.
Yeah. They're kind of a alt band. So whatever.
Pumper nigga. I'm just kidding.
You caught me off guard with that one.
Nickel. Pumpernickel.
So he's like a tracker. He's really good. He's like, I could attest that this person shifted their weight this way and he won and he went that way. I'm like, what? How the fuck are you good at that, man?
From sword fighting and shit.
Yeah. So he's like Buttercup said that he's a good hunter and tracker. So I was like, all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one movie.
So I'm sitting here like, I'm trying to think of like, if there's anything I can do. Oh, golfing. When I see a fucking thing out of the ground, that guy looked like he hit that way.
Yeah, he hit that way.
But I'm probably sure
he probably should have hit that way. So he catches up to Andre the Giant, and he's just, dude, fucking great scene too.
He's supposed to be the dreaded pirate Roberts.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what he's supposed to be.
But it turns out that's all bullshit because he tells the story about how after he defeats the way inconceivable guy. So he's like, he had him with the wine.
Don't go for death don't go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. They just fucking dies, dude.
I swear, your wine would be poisoned. They were both poisoned. I developed an immunity to. It's like what
the fuck?
Like,
ever.
come on, how convenient can you get?
What are you, Ozzy Osbourne to drugs?
You're like, man. Okay, Adam West. Yeah, that is a total fucking Adam West Batman shit right there. It's like,
thank God that porpoise jumped in front of that.
Oh my God, from the fucking 60s Batman movie.
I love that movie, dude.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. It's the best part. Dude, when he has that big oversized bomb and he's trying to get rid of it, and there's just people in his way all the time.
Ducks
and a band and women with strollers. He's just running with this it's just a big oversized cartoon bomb. Awesome. Fucking the 60s Batman is so good. It's cool because we got all
about that actually.
Dude, we should do that next week.
I'm down.
We should do that next week.
I'm down. It's free on HBO Max.
Dude. Oh yeah, we're doing 1960s Batman the movie next week.
I'll watch it.
But for now, we're gonna take a break.
Hey, before we do, happy birthday, Billy boy! It's our homie Billy Cup's birthday.
Oh, Billy!
Oh, Billy!
So we're gonna eat some cake. No, not really, but that'd be good if I had some cake. Well,
speaking of cake, I iced my wife's throat last night. That was awesome.
Oh, well, some icing, huh?
Yeah, babe, I'm sorry to tell all our sexual shit, but it's what I do.
So
she gave me the Gawk Gawk 3000.
Gawk 3000. We'll be right back.
Yeah, later.
Gawk Gawk.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Princess Bride podcast.
Princess Bride. As you wish. As you wish. Also, we're going to fast forward. So anyway, the part that makes me bust out laughing every time, there's a couple of them. This one's particularly. So he gets to Buttercup, Wesley does. And she's like, you killed Wesley, blah, 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 blah. So,
dude, I know what you're talking about here, dude.
So she pushes him down the gorge. And
As you wish.
She's like, my sweet Wesley.
And then she falls.
She fucking flings herself off the gorge and fucking falls too.
You're not making it down the hill very easy, though. I will say that.
Oh, that's probably the only way you get down there anyway, is probably just throwing yourself down.
We should show that part, dude.
Dude, we should.
Yes, it's
awesome.
very funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
All right, so while we're doing that, dude, I just want to give a huge shout out to my boy, Tony Buccioni, dude. One Man Mafia, dude, just rocking his shit out. I got a new podcast to talk about today from Twitch. I think it's Play Kai or It Plays Kai. My nephew Kyler started his own Twitch, and he was going to join the Madden tournament. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. He has a PS4 and everybody plays on PS5, so no go on that one. Also, Jayke, the Gamer God, Jake, the Gamer God. That's my son. And then also, we'd like to give a shout out to IB Best Gaming, which is Isaac, my homie. Also want to give a shout out to Andy Allhouse, dude. We appreciate everybody listening. Hopefully you still listen to. I haven't heard from you in a while. And then also we have we got a couple other listeners as well that have been hitting on. Also Blake that was on the show last week. He's not here today, but he's planning on being ready and up in June, and he would like to have us on as well. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of things going on. All right, we're ready.
Well, your cruelty reveals everything. You're the dread pirate Roberts. Admit it.
With pride. What can I do for
Her
you?
accent's fucking hot.
You can die slowly, cut into 1,000 pieces.
Hardly complimentary, Your Highness. Why loose your venom on me?
You killed my love.
It's possible. I kill a lot of people. Who was this love of yours?
You're mistaking me for Zorro.
Never
like
mock
this one.
me.
You are mistaken
I
me for
died
Zorro.
that day.
Scabby?
No.
He does look like
Farm
Zorro
boy.
with that.
Poor. Poor and perfect. With
How can you
eyes
not
like the
tell
sea
him,
after
dude?
a storm.
It's got blue eyes and everything, dude.
On the high seas, your ship attacked. The dread pirate Roberts never takes prisoners.
I can't afford to make exceptions. I mean, once word leaks out that a pirate has gone soft, people begin to disobey, and then it's nothing but work, work, work all the time.
You
I
mock
love
my
this
pain.
Life is pain, Highness.
Unlike other
Robert says
Robin Hoods,
differently as
I
selling
can speak
something.
with a British accent.
Ooh.
I remember this farm boy of yours, I think. This would be what, 5 years ago? Does it bother you to hear?
Nothing you can say will upset me.
He died well. That should please you. No bribe attempts or blubbering. He simply said, please. Please, I need to live. It was the please that caught my memory. I asked him what was so important for him here. True love, he replied. And then he spoke of a girl of surpassing beauty and faithfulness. I can only assume he meant you.
This is where it goes to a
You should
cutscene
bless
and he
me for
rips his
destroying
dick out and
your
shoves it in his mouth while she's sitting along.
You couldn't resist.
And what am I?
Because the dreaded Pirate
Faithfulness, he
Roberts
talked of,
doesn't
madam,
take
your
any
enduring
prisoners.
faithfulness. Now tell me truly, when you found out he was gone, did you get engaged to your prince at the same hour, or did you wait a whole week out of respect for the dead?
You mocked
Those
me
are good
once,
questions.
never do it again.
She changes her
I
name to
died
Princess
that day.
Nutterbutt.
Nutter butt.
You can die too, for all I care.
Oh!
This is great. I love this.
What have I done?
Yeet.
Ow.
Oh, ow, ow.
Dude, they're breaking necks. And
Yeah,
shit,
dude,
man.
they would be hurting after
That's a
that.
fucking hill.
That's
dude.
a fall,
You know what I
man.
think of that? Sledding, dude.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'd only want to
sled.
go down once. And then somebody need to
good.
airlift my ass back out of there. We
Must
need
have seen us
helicopters
closing
and
in.
shit.
So yeah, That's the part I wanted to see, dude.
Oh my god, it is so good.
I love it, man. So they go through the fire forest or whatever the fuck it was, the fire swamp.
Well, what's crazy about the fire swamp is
that gave me some fucking Neverending Story vibes
horror,
on that. Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
the horror.
That's
those fucking huge rats. Holy shit, those things
were
were
the swamp of sadness, infinite
dude.
sadness.
It's almost like we got put into the Dark Crystal, like out of nowhere. It's like those huge fucking rats.
You're just saying nobody ever survived because nobody has.
What about the?
I like his optimism, dude.
Yeah. So like the fucking rat part was scary. So it's like biting him and shit. I'm like, damn. Then he like burns it with the fire coming out. So that's pretty clever.
Stabs it.
Yeah, it stabs it. And I was like, oh man.
What
are we, Jim
now
Henson?
We feast.
Now we feast. Jim Henson. We were like in a Jim Henson movie. Like
I
Dark
like how
Crystal.
everything like had precursor, like pre-tells.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could actually fucking hear it coming.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not how. Like,
every one of these stories has a dark forest, and it's just like it was kind of like, well, okay, there's fire coming out from this one.
You know what's crazy is we were talking about that, and I've been playing like I know John's not real keen on, but Hogwarts Legacy, and there's a forbidden forest in there.
Of course there is.
Dude, it is. I fucking love that game, dude.
How forbidden we talking here?
Oh, there's a lot of forbidden.
A lot of fornication.
You're not allowed to ride on your broomstick in your anal cavity. You're not allowed to be the hood ornament.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's the forbidden zone.
Yeah. No wizardry in your gizzardry. No issues.
So Prince Humperdinck fucking finds him, and so he takes him. So she's like, all right, I gotta go back, but don't hurt him. And they're like, I won't. I promise. Like, yeah, he's gonna get fucked up. So they take him to this is another part that made me laugh out loud. Shall I
never hunt another day more?
So he takes him to the pit of despair. And so the albino comes down. And he's like, this is the pit of despair. Don't even think about escaping. Fucking hilarious, man. That is the pit of
this is the pit of
the spit of despair. Don't even think about escaping. Dude, I rolled my eyes.
You survived the first round, must be very brave, but nobody survives the machine.
No one survives the machine. You went to the pit, to the fire pit. You must be brave, but no one survives the machine. That is some Monty Python kind of shit, dude. That's so good. It's like I love shit like that. It's just like it's supposed to be like serious. And there's another part that makes me laugh.
You know what I like about this movie? Like obviously there's a lot. Is the fact that we're 40 years old, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, like no joke. I was talking to my assistant manager who's only 23.
Mm-hmm.
And she can quote this whole fucking movie too. Dude, like it's a cult.
Oh, it holds up so well.
And you know what I like is also if you look at the cover on some of the covers, it says Princess Bride on it.
Okay.
But if you turn it over, it's Princess Bride. It's like it's dual. If you look at it, if you look at the logo, they do that.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that kind of cool?
I
don't know. This movie just is.
It holds
around
up.
A great
it holds
movie,
up really well. It's very accessible, but it's funny. But if you're into the whole fairy tale, it's just
it's accessible, but it's so
accessible,
existential.
but so existential from Elf.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Andy Richter, dude.
Yeah,
I fucking love Andy Richter.
Yeah, dude.
It's about a peach.
Well, what's more vulnerable than a peach? That's amazing. So, so Wesley does get fucking tortured with some sort of medieval, it sucks you.
I think it's called cigarettes.
It's called cigarettes.
Takes a year off.
Well, you did take a year off your life.
Yeah, I just sucked 1 year off your life. How does that make you feel?
So then it's revealed by Prince Humperdinck. Oh no! So there's a kind of a funny part where they kind of deke you out. They're like, oh yeah, the princess does marry the king and becomes queen, and Fred Astaire's like, whoa, that's not how this story's supposed to end. Grandpa, tell it right. So then they go into probably the most memeable there's a lot of memeable things, if that's even a word, in this movie. So they do the same setup where it's like, I produce your queen,
Dude,
Queen
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
To show this too.
Yeah,
it's one of the biggest scenes.
It's one of the best scenes.
Dude, I can try and quote this, and I do okay.
Yeah, you did good.
But it's my favorite scene of the whole fucking movie, dude. Because this lady,
Queen of Garbage.
Oh my God. So this lady, like she has 2 of these dream sequences, remember? Or is the other one not a dream sequence? Is the other one real?
I think the other one. I don't know. I think it's
because there's 2 of them. There's one where this lady comes out and is like, boo, boo. And it reminds me of Joe. Because Joe always goes, boo, you know. So, so you got this one, and then you have the other one.
She's been like that ever since the fire swamp. It's my father's failing health that's upsetting her.
Ah, yeah, that's what it is.
Of course.
Or your tiny penis.
The king died that very night. And before the following dawn, Buttercup and Humperdinck were married. And at noon she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
My father's final words were...
Hold it, Grandpa. You read that wrong. She doesn't marry Humperdinck. She marries
At this point,
Leslie.
he's invested.
And just serve
He's
it.
like, whoa.
You know what I like?
All that Leslie did
80s
for her.
movies
She
and the
didn't
Chicago
marry him.
Bears.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Life
Like,
is
what's
fair.
with the Bears in all these movies?
They were
Life
like
isn't always
they were
fair.
like America's team
I'm
at that
telling
point,
you.
dude.
Bonus
That's
points for
not
having
the
a
story.
refrigerator Perry
Right.
poster.
Do you want me to
That
go
dude's
on with
badass.
this?
Yes.
All right, then.
And the
No more
Cheetos
interruptions.
sprayer placement.
At noon, she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
My father's final words were...
Love her.
Love her as I loved her, and there will be joy. I present to you your queen,
Queen Buttercup.
Queen Buttercup.
And that's the guy from Child's Play. Plays the cop. I love this part, dude.
This is so good.
Why do you do this?
Because you had love in your hands, and you gave it up.
This is the lady
They would've
that's
killed
saying
Wesley
this
if
shit
I
when you
hadn't done it.
fucking take the
Your
last
true
piece of
love
ham from the
lives,
deli.
And you
Yeah.
True love saved her in the fire swamp, and she treated it like garbage. And that's what she is, the queen of refuse. So bow down to her if you want. Bow to her.
This is kind of a scary
Bow
part, too,
to
when
the
she gets in her
queen of
face.
slime,
Yeah, that was
the queen of
creepy.
filth, the
You know what it
queen
reminds me of? The
ill
Shining when that old lady's in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right here.
Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
Plus, what kind of king is that? You have this dude talking down to your fucking new bride, your new queen.
Yeah, just lets it go.
I'd be like, behead her.
Yeah.
off with the head.
Well, you kind of thought I used that GIF when people says a lot of times when people say stuff I don't like, I'll use that GIF
like
of
the
her going
pumpkin pie.
boo, boo, yeah, pumpkin pie. I won't get into that here.
Me, I'm like, boobs, boobs,
Boobs.
bow to her, bow to the queen of breastises. boobs, boobs,
Boobs.
bow to it, bow to the queen of chesticles.
To the
Yes.
queen of chesticles.
But
So the Spaniard, Inigo Montoya, he's in a drunken stupor. So he's like,
because he has nothing to do.
he's nothing to
He's
nothing to
failed.
live for. He has revenge in his heart.
Call the brute squad. I am the brute squad.
I am the Brute Squad.
I bet, dude.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, for real.
Dude, that's one friend that you definitely want to keep is Andre the Giant.
Yeah. So they finally so they find Wesley and he's like down in the pit of despair, and they're like, so they get him out of there, and so they go to the castle. So this is just really good physical acting. They kept like holding his head up because they tortured the shit out of him, and he lost all
Mobility,
motor functions.
Which is crazy. He's the opposite of most people. His brain is working.
Yeah,
but the rest of his
body ain't. So this is just really good, funny physical comedy where he's just like, and then Andre Giant with his big fucking paws brings him back up his head. He's like,
and then like you see his hands on Cary Elwes' head.
Yeah.
Wesley's head.
Yeah.
And you're like, my dick.
Yeah.
Looks so sad.
Yeah.
Next to his hands. I think
I will pleasure myself for everyone.
They'd be like, hey, we got Andre the Giant's pinky. Would you like to put that where your penis
My
is?
penis is the size of your arm.
Dude, I bet you it is. I bet you that motherfucker was just a thumper, dude.
You imagine Andre the Giant just going to Pound Town on you,
He
man?
pins you with his dick.
Well, he was a wrestler, so he definitely knew how to do. He's just like, yeah, take it in the ass. You
Somebody
will like
want a
it.
penis?
Yeah, you will like it in the asshole. Yeah. Say I'm your little French whore.
She's like, you need to stop. You're hurting me.
Stop it! You're
I can kill you now.
I could kill you now. Yeah, brother. Yeah. You have to get off me. No, I'm almost about to come. It's like from like Scary Movie. Like a fucking fire hose. That's how I envision it.
BJ the Giant.
BJ the Giant. It's like a stump. It's like.
Dude, man, dude. It's like a fucking hole punch. It's just a big fucking thick ass motherfucking meaty bass clanger, dude. And she's like, don't put that in my butt. And he's like, you're going to take it.
You're going to take it in the asshole. You're going to like it.
I'm a terrible time.
Yeah, dude. He's like on fire and shit. And everyone's like, a giant fire person.
Your asshole will be no survivors.
Go for survivors.
So yeah, but so they devise a plan to. He's like, too bad we don't have a Holocaust cloak. And he's like, oh, like this. And he's like, I took it from Miracle Max.
Miracle Max.
Because Miracle Max was actually Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal, yep.
Which was hilarious. And when we were watching it earlier, I was talking about I'd like to see him fuck.
Yeah.
Old people. There's just a couple like old
dwarves
things.
like almost like Neverending Story.
Yes.
I'd
like to watch an orgy, dude, with both of them.
Have like Andre fuck both of them. Like, I'm gonna fuck the little one now.
Oh, he fell out of the casket again.
Up. He made it.
That's what he says when he enters his wife.
Yeah, getting good now. It's good. I don't like you, Hulk Hogan. I'm not Hulk Hogan.
We made it, only 9,990 miles. How do we do that? With fuck.
With fuck.
Like you just changed that, dude. We should do that. Be hilarious.
Oh, with fuck?
With fuck, and it's like.
It's like fucking glowing, like flashes. And he has that look like,
Leaving so soon.
Leaving so soon.
With fuck. Right back into it. Hell yeah, dude. German club again.
Eins, Weins, Dreis, right to your beehole.
Dude, I love that, dude. Welcome to Ash Fitness. Oh my god, dude. So good. So good.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. So this is one of the last parts that really fucking makes me laugh. I may even play it here. I don't know yet. So, you know what? I'm going to do it. I can't do it justice, man. I can't fucking do it.
All right. So I'm in the dark just as much as you guys, even though there's light on my face. Not the first time since I was 6. Anyway, just kidding. That's gross. Anyway, so let's see what part he's talking about. Oh, yes. Yeah, we were making fun of this guy earlier.
Dude,
holy shit.
This is pure.
Jesus.
Oh, my.
Well, luckily, what's awesome is my wife has, she's off this week. She took the whole week off. Dude, no joke, we finally got our Christmas tree down.
Wow. This is great. They make it seem so dramatic. And they pause.
And you think it's going to be serious.
And this is what comes out of this dude's mouth if you've never seen this.
Like, really? You're a prince or a king. You can't afford somebody better?
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together.
Dude, I want to do some research. Does this dude really have a lisp like that, or does he not?
That dream within a dream.
Christ. Couldn't you have that dude ordain somebody that knows how to fucking talk, right?
That's I only want to show that little bit. I'm not gonna play this whole fucking scene, but man, they pan the camera up to him. They stop. The music stops. He looks around. Marriage brings us all together. Like today. Like, oh man, that is funny. That made me fucking lose it, man. Fuck it. That's Monty Python.
You know what would be funny? Mix those two. Marriage. Boo!
Boo! You could, it's dude.
Those dudes should fuck.
Oh yeah,
the marriage
and the boo and the old lady.
Yeah, they should bang.
I'm going to fuck you in the ass.
I'm about to come.
I'm about to come. I can't do it. I can't do the voice very well.
I'm about to come. I'm going to blast in your ass.
So you get like so they keep going back and forth.
I hope you miss Cowage.
Kind of sounds like from Blazing Saddles. I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, she had that
kind of
same
lispy
voice kind of thing.
Tired of being.
That's baby voice shit, dude. I fucking hate that shit.
Come in and go. Come in and go, and always too soon.
Are you tired?
Tired.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't talk to me like a baby.
You talk to me like a man, an anchor man.
If you're letting me pound your beehole, then you can talk to me like a baby.
So it's discovered that like his right hand man.
Baby likes fucking.
Baby likes. Tiny want wingy.
Baby likes pulling his diaper to the side and putting his pink bee in you.
So it's discovered that the man with the six fingers is the man that Inigo Montoya is looking for.
The 6-finger man.
And he's like the king, the Prince Pumpernickel's fucking left hand dude. No pun intended. Pumpernickel.
The new band name.
Yeah. Yes. So he finds this out, and so he's just like, I'm Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die. He stands there and just runs. It's like oh my god. So he gets this kind of Scooby-Doo chase through the castle when he's kind of chasing him around. And so then he throws a fucking dagger, gets him right in the chest. And he's like, oh, that sucked.
I got a new band name, by the way.
What's that?
Foreskin.
Foreskin?
But the number 4.
Number 4?
Because there's 4 people in our band. Foreskin.
What about, I don't know, yeah. Or spell it like golf, F-O-R-E.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's how it's normally spelled. Oh, no, it's F-O-R. F-O-R skin, yeah. Smegma. Should be named
Smegma. Wasn't there a band called Smegma?
I don't know.
Who am I thinking of? They had that, cool, remember that fucking band? They had like white paint on and shit. They had like, it was kind of almost like, they had like synthesizers and shit. It was, I don't know, I forget who it was. Anyway.
Enya?
Yeah, it was Enya.
Holy shit.
So Inigo Montoya fights this man, the 6-finger man.
The one he's been looking for his whole fucking life, dude.
And he keeps saying it over and over. At this point, you're just like, stop saying that. And
I love it.
And he said, I know, but it's just like, as the audience, you're kind of like, all right, dude, we kind of get it. And then he goes, stop saying that. It's like, dude, that's funny. But it's badass, dude. He has like one of the most badass lines when he actually does kill him.
Yeah.
He's like, I want my
father
back, you son of a bitch. Like, yeah. Oh, and you could, in his eyes, it was really good acting. You could tell in his eyes that he meant that. Probably did kill him too.
You could tell in his mustache.
You could tell in his mustache. Everybody had very fine pencil mustaches. Very, very well manicured facial hair.
You're that Spanish brat I taught to listen to.
You're Spanish brat. I love how the bravado of fucking fencing and stuff like that, swords fighting. It's like it's insulting. It's like a scar of disdain.
Almost like Zorro's.
Zorro. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. It's like. So yeah. So Wesley is in the bedroom, in the bedchamber, and so
pulling his
pants off. He's waiting for the princess.
He's waiting for the Princess Humperstink.
For Princess Humperstink, dude.
And she comes in and she straddles his dong.
That's a way, yeah.
She straddles his farm.
And by this point, you're just like, you're kind of with the movie to end by now, because it's just like, all right, the ending. We're getting close here.
She bounces upon his dreaded pirate Roberts.
I like your ending a lot better. Then there was horses involved too, and you could decide whatever you want to decide what's in that.
Andre the Giant, I think.
With Andre the Giant, horses.
Those are the only things that could take his dick.
I'm surprised that horse was able to fucking carry his ass. That's impressive.
I was surprised when Indigo was carrying his ass on a wheelbarrow.
Oh yeah, we need a wheelbarrow. I hope we win. But long story short, Wesley gets the girl at the end, happily ever after. And that's the end. They rode off into the sunset. Grandpa's like, that's the end. And they're like, they're kissing. And the kid's like, actually, I kind of like the kissing. It's making me feel all funny. Like we used to cry.
Like, Grandpa, can you leave and leave the book here?
Can you leave the book here? Well, I used to climb the rope in gym class.
He's like, let's just say little Freddy's ready.
Well, time for bed. Yes,
it
is.
And then,
yes,
then
it
a cross
is.
between Michael McDonald and the dude that sings fucking I've Had the Time of My Life, sings the fucking song at the end.
Oh, yeah.
A rolling story. It's like, fucking dude, you're churching it up a lot, bro, for a B-rated movie.
Yeah. But in conclusion, this is comedy satire at its finest.
It was a great movie.
It's good. It holds
it's got
up.
Everything for everybody.
It's got it holds up so
all
well.
All family can watch it.
Everybody can watch this. If you love the kind of dry humor, Monty Python kind of stuff, dude, this is perfect for you because it's not all. It doesn't browbeat you. It doesn't hit you over the head.
Yeah,
with
I'm glad.
It doesn't
I
do
hated it
because
Monty
Python's a little bit heavy-handed when it comes to that kind of shit.
I fucking hate Monty Python.
I love Monty Python. But
sounds like something a fucking prequel lover would like, dude. I'm just kidding.
I
watched a couple of them. There's some funny parts of Monty Python. I'm just not into it, dude.
I'm
not British humor. I fucking hate it.
It's an acquired taste, absolutely.
It is.
I totally
don't
get
have
it.
My
yeah.
taste buds
it's like
are not
baseball.
It's like tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
I know you do, and I don't.
It's an acquired taste. Life of Brian, I watch every Easter. It's a fucking hilarious. It's one of my favorite Monty Python movies. Holy Grail is obviously a good one. So,
Holy Grail is the one that everybody knows.
Yeah, that's the one everybody knows. But Life of Brian's probably my favorite, just because it makes fun of religion.
I like it because of the fucking I like the fucking shells.
Yeah. See, but like I said, this movie they don't brownbeat you. It's not heavy-handed. Like, it's subtle. It's very subtle, and it's enjoyable. And when it happens, it's hilarious. So, it's on Disney Plus. Fucking watch it.
Plus, it's got a star-studded cast.
It's got a great cast. The choreography and the cinematography are top-notch. It's a good story. I just like it because it's a story of a movie with the story in the movie. I've already devolved into that. You could listen to it earlier, but... yeah, seriously, check it out.
There's one downfall.
What's the downfall?
No nudity.
No nudity. You know what? I was thinking there was no exploitation of any sort here. We needed that a lot.
No hanging dong.
No dongs, no fucking boobs, no. This is like Game of Thrones, man. They should have fucking went all in on that, and they didn't. So
Oh, Game of Thrones was awesome.
Game of Thrones rules. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's not confuse the two.
Holy shit. I'm like, dude, I can fucking whack to this.
Yeah.
If I would have been 13 when this was out, dude, my dick would be beat so bad. It'd be beat like a runaway slave. It'd be terrible. I watched Django today, so that's why I got them fucking...
What Django?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said I beat my dick like a runaway slave. but
man, how many people got off the property? That's two.
Just two, Dick Calvin.
That's two, Dick Calvin. Just two. Now she told herself, now she told him that's her own damn fault.
I'm doing thistles and stuff. Dude, I watched that whole movie today. I watched Death Proof as well.
Okay.
Did you ever watch that one?
No, I don't think so.
Fucking great with Kurt Russell.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's another Quentin Tarantino movie with Kurt Russell where he's a stuntman, but he kills people.
Oh, that's
like
sweet.
in a car.
I'll have to see that.
And he calls it Death Proof. It's called Death Proof because his car is built like a stunt car, so it's got plexiglass.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And on his side, he's driving Rose McGowan. She's in the passenger seat. He's driving her. And he goes, listen, honey, this car is called Death Proof. And I wasn't lying when I told you that. But to really get the benefits of Death Proof, you got to be on this side of the glass. Hits the brakes and her fucking face hits the dash.
Nice.
Beats the shit out of her. Dude, it shows him hitting a car. And it shows each time he hits the car, each person dying separately.
That's sweet.
So it shows the one girl driving gets hit with glass. Girl in the passenger seat has her leg out the window, so her leg gets ripped off. Girl in the back, she flies out the fucking windshield. And the other girl, his car hits and goes up over, and his back tire runs over her fucking face and goes off.
That's fucking sweet.
Dude, you need to watch it, dude. I'm not kidding.
But
so fucking good.
That'll be for another time and place, because we're gonna leave you this afternoon and night, whatever. I'll play that. So
it's
guys,
like Bruce Springsteen.
It was
when he's just waking
the
up.
The soundtrack was not like last week. It's not a banger like fucking Fridays was. Even like when they reveal Princess Buttercup Queen, it's like that synthesizer. It's just so hokey and corny, but it's great for the scene. It just works. But so yeah, backinthe-day-podcast.com. You can check us out there. YouTube, Spotify. You fucking know what it is. Do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we'll catch you on the next flip flop. We're doing Batman the movie.
Oh yeah, check us out on Facebook.
Facebook too. Yeah, check us out on Facebook.
Like us and follow us on Facebook.
Like us, follow us Facebook.
Because we can tell you what the podcasts are going to be. We got a lot of shorts that are coming out.
Yeah.
Not including my Dirk.
Oh!
But no, I'm married, thank God.
Me too.
Ain't no other one, dude. I would never, dude. If I flashed a chick my dick right now, they'd be laughing. They'd be like, "Really?" I'm like, well, my tongue is awesome.
Well, yeah.
I'll tongue punch your fart box.
Yeah.
Like a 9-volt battery.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next flip flop. I'm John Brickner.
And I'm Jason Sugar.
Peace.
Later, guys. It was a